Picture a sleepy Ohio town, summer buzzing with cicadas, where a family's laughter once filled a modest brick house until it shattered. Evan's 14, all elbows and hazel eyes, trembling in his room as his brother Caleb, 16, storms in, face a mask of fury. "You're not gay," Caleb hisses, voice venomous. "You're a freak chasing pity." 30 seconds in, and you're locked into a betrayal that slashes deeper than blood. Because Caleb doesn't just stop at words. He drags Evan's secret into the light, and the fallout scars them both. It's July 2019, air thick with heat. Evan's known he's gay since 12, a quiet truth he's cradled like a fragile bird. He's a dreamer, lanky, soft-spoken, sketching comics and notebooks. His parents, salt-of-the-earth types, catch him crying one night and pull him close when he comes out at 14. "We love you always," his mom whispers, her apron flour-dusted. His dad, a gruff mechanic, pats his back. "You're our boy." Their warmth is a lifeline, but Caleb's a storm. 2 years older, broad from wrestling, he's the family's pride, until Evan's truth unravels him. "You're diseased," Caleb growls in their basement, pacing like a caged wolf. "You're hellbound, change or get out." Religion's a stranger in their home, but Caleb wields it like a club. Evan pleads, "It's me." But Caleb shoves a dusty Bible at him, eyes wild. "Fix it," he snaps. The real blow lands at school. Westview High's cafeteria buzzes with chatter when Caleb strides in, voice booming. "My brother's a fag." Heads swivel. Evan freezes, tray shaking. His friends, Jess with her dyed bangs, Mike with his skateboard, roll their eyes. "We know, dude," Jess says, flicking a fry. "Who cares?" The crowd shrugs, teens too bored for a witch hunt. But Caleb's grin falters. He wanted chaos. Shame. He doesn't get it. Later in their shared room, he corners Evan, voice ice. "You're not my family." Evan's gut twists. His brother, his hero, now a stranger. Kids whisper for days, but it's Caleb's rejection that haunts. When Caleb leaves for college at 18, Evan blocks him, phone, mind, heart. 3 years roll by. Evan's 19, a college star, but that wound festers. Caleb's a shadow he can't shake, a ghost in every quiet moment. If Evan's fight grabs you, smash that like, share his pain, and subscribe to Heart Stories. We've got more stories of grit coming your way. Summer fades into fall, and Evan stands at a crossroads in the wreckage Caleb left behind. It's 2020, and Ohio's golden fields stretch wide as Caleb, now 18, packs his duffel and heads off to college, a Midwest campus far from their small town. Evan, 16, alone in their basement, the air thick with dust and echoes of freak and hellbound. The brother who once wrestled him into fits of laughter is gone. A ghost Evan doesn't chase. He could crumble, let Caleb's venom define him. But Evan chooses differently. Over the next 3 years, at 19, he builds a life not with fists or fury, but with a quiet strength that hums beneath the surface, a pulse no one else can touch. His parents anchor him through the storm. They're a steady pair, mom with her warm hugs and kitchen chaos, dad with his oil-stained hands and rare smiles. When Caleb leaves, they sit Evan down over pancakes. "You're our heart," Mom says, eyes glistening, no matter what he thinks. Dad grunts. "He's wrong. Kid, you're tougher than he'll ever know." Evan clings to that. High school's a blur. Jess and Mike stick close, shrugging off Caleb's stunt, but Evan's gaze turns forward. He graduates with honors, eyes set on Ohio State, a top-tier university, hundreds of miles from that basement's ghosts. His parents drive him up, unloading boxes in a dorm buzzing with new faces. "Make us proud," Dad says, slipping him a crumpled 50. Evan nods, determined to do just that. College is a revelation. Evan dives into psychology, fascinated by the mind's twists. Maybe his own most of all. His grades climb, straight A's, a spot on the dean's list his freshman year. He tutors classmates, his calm voice unraveling stats and theories. Friends bloom. There's Priya, a chem major with a quick laugh, and Sam, a theater kid who drags him to improv nights. Then there's Noah, met at a campus cafe, all tousled hair and shy grins. Their first date unfolds under string lights, fries swapped, stories traded. "Caleb outed me," Evan admits, testing the waters. Noah's hand finds his. "Steady. He's an idiot. You're you, that's enough." Evan's chest loosens. With Noah, he's not a wound, But a whole person, the hurt doesn't vanish. Though, nights in his dorm, when the chatter dies, Caleb's voice creeps in, diseased, not family. Evan doesn't lash out. He turns inward, scrolling YouTube one sleepless night. He finds a guided meditation, a woman's voice, soft over chimes, breathe in light, release the dark. He tries it. Sprawled on his rug, legs crossed, his mind riots at first, replaying Caleb's sneer. The cafeteria's hum, but he persists. 5 minutes stretch to 15, then 30. Each breath chips at the pain, not erasing it, but sanding its edges. He buys a journal, cheap and spiral-bound, and pours out the mess, anger at Caleb, gratitude for Noah, fear he's not enough. I'm more than his words. He scrawls one dawn, ink smudging under his thumb. It's a lifeline. Life grows fuller. Evan joins an LGBTQ+ group, his voice steady in discussions. He and Noah binge sci-fi, laughing over popcorn. One weekend, they volunteer at a shelter, Evan ladling soup, Noah cracking jokes with kids. It's small, but its purpose. Meditation becomes sacred. Every dusk, he sits, headphones on, letting go. The basement fades. Caleb's a shadow, not a chain. Evan's not loud about it. No viral posts, no grand gestures. His strength's in the quiet, grades, love, stillness. At 19, under dorm lights, he's not just surviving, he's rising. A force Caleb can't dim, a life he's claimed as his own. Winter wraps Ohio in a frosty hush, and Evan's life hums with a rhythm he's fought to claim. It's December 2022, and at 19, he's a sophomore at Ohio State, his dorm a haven of textbooks, Noah's sketches pinned to the wall, and a meditation app glowing on his phone. 3 years have dulled Caleb's sting. The brother who outed him, branded him freak, is a distant specter Evans learned to ignore. He's built a fortress of calm, grades soaring, Noah's laughter a balm, his breath steady in nightly stillness. But shadows don't vanish. They wait. Christmas looms for a family tradition at their parents' split-level home. And Evan knows Caleb's coming back. At 21, his brother's a storm Evan's braced for, but not ready to face. Trouble brews before the snow falls. Evan sprawled on his dorm bed, scrolling, when a notification jolts him, a Facebook message from Caleb, dated August.
Evan.
I'm sorry. It starts. Words he skims with a scowl. I was depressed. Stuck in my head. Fell into toxic online groups. I've been in therapy. On meds, I'm better now. I'm proud of you for being gay. For everything. Can we meet? Evan's gut twists, excuses for diseased. For that cafeteria betrayal. He'd ignored it then. Ignored the happy birthday ping in September. Ignored texts piling up. I get if you're hurt, but I want to fix this. The latest. From last week, I'd give anything to make it right. Sits unread. Evan locks his phone. Jaw tight. Silence is his weapon. And he's honed it sharp. Christmas Eve creeps in. The house aglow with pine and cinnamon. Evan hauls his duffel in, hugging Mom, her sweater fuzzy with reindeer, and Dad, who grunts, "Good to see ya, kid." He unpacks in his old room, posters faded, comics stacked. Downstairs, he chats, psych classes, Noah's latest painting, his parents beaming. Then the door swings open, and Caleb steps in. He's taller, leaner, hair buzzed short, eyes softer but wary. "Hey, Ev," he says, voice testing the air. Evan nods. Curt. Stacking coasters. Dinner's a tightrope. Mom rambles about her book club. Dad grills Caleb on college wrestling. But the brother's silence crackles. Caleb tries. How's school? Evan shrugs. Fine. And spears a carrot. Nice jacket. Caleb ventures. Thanks. Evan mutters. Eyes on his plate. Mom's smile falters. Dad clears his throat. After pie, Caleb corners Evan by the tree. Lights twinkling. Can we talk? He asks. Hands stuffed in pockets. Evan's stomach knots. But he follows to the den, wood-paneled. A relic of their boyhood. Caleb paces, nervous. I know I screwed up. Outing you. The names I was a jerk. Lost in my own crap. I'm sorry. Evan's arms cross. Face stone. You proud now? Caleb nods. Earnest. Yeah. Always should have been. Evan snorts. Took you long enough. And turns to leave. Caleb grabs his sleeve. Please, I've changed. Evan pulls free. Voice low. Good for you. The holiday drags. Caleb hovers, offers Evan a soda. Asks about Noah with a forced grin. He's cool, Evan says. Clipped. Pouring cranberry juice instead. Noah arrives for dessert, kissing Evan's cheek, but senses the chill. He's trying. Noah whispers later. Slicing cake. So? Evan snaps. Louder than intended. Mom glances over, worried. Dad polishes his glasses, avoiding eyes. Christmas Day. Caleb holds out that board game, Monopoly. Their old favorite. Thought we could, he starts. No thanks. Evan cuts. Voice a whip, leaving it by the hearth. Guest mill, cousins. Aunts, but Evan sticks to Mom, recounting a psych lecture. His laugh hollow within Caleb's earshot. The breaking point hits as Evan packs. Caleb waits by the car, snow dusting his coat, eyes red. I get why you hate me. He chokes. I regretted every word. Every day I lost you. Tell me what to do. His tears stream. He's a mess. Hands clenched. Evan stares, chest tight, anger, pity. Something softer warring inside. You chose this, he says. Voice flat, sliding into the driver's seat. Caleb crumples, sobbing as Evan pulls away. His brother's wreck shrinking in the mirror. Back at school, Noah's furious. He's broken. Ev, you're too hard. He storms off, leaving Evan reeling. His parents call. Gentle. Caleb's good now. Son, think it over. Evan sits. Meditation drowned by chaos, sorry. Proud. Fix this, words clawing at his calm. His fortress trembles. Is it strength to shut Caleb out, or fear to let him in? March winds sweep Ohio, rattling dorm windows as Evan wrestles with a heart still iced over from Christmas. It's 2023, and at 19, he's cocooned in routine, psych notes scattered. Noah's texts unanswered since their fight, meditation a lifeline fraying at the edges. Caleb's pleas, I'm sorry, I'm proud. Let me fix this loop in his mind. Unshakable since that snowy breakdown by the car. Noah's words sting too. You're too hard. His parents' gentle nudge, he's changed. Evan rings from weekly calls. Alone, Evan sits on his rug. Headphones on, breathing deep. But the calm slips. His fortress, built brick by brick over 3 years. Cracks under Caleb's shadow, and he's not sure he wants to mend it alone anymore. One restless night, Evan scrolls through Caleb's messages. August's apology. September's birthday wish. December's desperate I miss you. His chest tightens. He's ignored them all. A wall of silence he's clung to like armor. But now, it chafes. His finger hovers. Then types, I appreciate it. Caleb, but you hurt me bad. I need time. Send. Caleb's reply flashes fast. Take all the time you want. Thank you for this, I mean it. Evan stares. Exhaling slow, a fissure in his defenses. Spring break nears, a week back home. And Caleb will be there. Evan's stomach knots. But running's not an option. He doubles down on meditation, 30-minute stretch to 40. His journal filling with scrawl, why can't I let go? Is he worth it? The answers elude him. But the questions carve a path, softening the edges of his resolve. The break dawns, and Evan rolls into his parents' driveway, duffel slung over his shoulder. The house hums, Mom's baking bread. Dad's tinkering in the garage. Caleb's there, sprawled on the couch, textbooks open. He looks up. Tentative. Hey, Ev. Evan nods. Kurt. Unpacking upstairs. His old room's a time capsule. Comics dog-eared. Posters curling. Dinner's a dance. Mom chats about her garden. Dad grumbles about gas prices. But Evan and Caleb orbit in silence. After, Caleb lingers by the sink as Evan scrubs plates. Can we talk? He asks. Voice low. Evan's throat tightens, but he jerks a nod. They step onto the porch, air sharp. Stars punching through the dark. Caleb fidgets, pulling a joint from his jacket. Helps me think. He mutters. Lighting it. Passing it over. Evan takes a drag, smoke curling, a fragile bridge forming. Caleb starts, halting. I was a jackass. Ev, depressed, angry, caught up in online hate, outing you, calling you those names. I hate who I was. His voice cracks. He drags on the joint. Eyes wet. Evan stares at the railing. Memories flashing. 2 boys racing bikes. Caleb hoisting him onto a treehouse. Then that cafeteria sneer. You made me feel worthless. Evan says, voice raw. Friends didn't care. But you were my brother. That broke me. Caleb flinches, tears spilling. I know. I was drowning, Reddit holes. Bitterness. Therapy pulled me out. I'm proud of you, always should have been. Evan's jaw clenches, smoke stinging his eyes. I wanted you gone. He admits. I built everything without you. Caleb nods, choking. I earned that. Silence hangs, thick with years. Evan's mind reels, Caleb's grin at 10, teaching him to wrestle. His rage at 16, shattering their bond. I was scared. Caleb whispers, of losing you, of you being different. Dumbest thing I did was push you away. Evan's chest aches, anger, grief, a flicker of something softer. He takes a breath, joints smoldering between them. I don't want that anymore, he says, voice breaking. Caleb freezes. I forgive you. Evan rasps. Not 'cause it's easy, but 'cause I'm tired of hurting. Caleb sobs, loud and ragged, dropping the joint. Evan steps forward, pulling him into a hug, stiff, then tight. A dam bursting. Caleb clings, shaking. Thank you. Evgod. Thank you. The porch door creaks. Mom peeks out, eyes brimming, hand over her mouth. Dad follows, grizzled face softening, a rare tear glinting. They don't interrupt, just watch. Shadows of a family stitching back together. Caleb pulls back, wiping his face, laughing wetly. You're still a shrimp, he teases. Evan smirks. You're still a lug. They trade stories, Evan's dorm pranks. Caleb's wrestling flops, laughter cutting the night. It's not erased, not whole, but it's real. Evan feels it, weightlifting, a piece he's chased since 14. Caleb's not the villain now. He's a brother, flawed in here, under those stars. Evan's silence breaks, and grace takes its place. Summer sun bathes Ohio in a golden haze, and Evan's world shifts into a gentler gear. It's June 2023, and a pandemic has upended everything. Ohio State's campus empties, forcing Evan, now 19, back to his parents' split-level home. Caleb's there too. 21, his college shuttered. Textbooks piled beside Evan's in the basement they once shared as battleground. That spring porch talk, the tears, the joint. Evan's shaky I forgive you hangs between them. A fragile truce now taking root. They're not the boys who broke each other, nor the brothers they might have been. But under one roof again, Evan finds healing isn't a sudden dawn. It's a slow bloom, tended with grace, unfolding day by day. The house settles into a rhythm. Evan logs into psych lectures from a corner desk, headphones muffling Caleb's muttered calculus woes across the room. They don't force closeness, silences linger, but they're softer, less jagged. One evening, Caleb unearths that Monopoly box, unopened since Christmas, and quirks a brow. Still scared I'll bankrupt you? He teases. Evan smirks. You wish. And they play, dice clattering, playful jabs flying. Laughter sneaks in, hesitant then full, echoing off wood-paneled walls. Over coffee? Caleb opens up. Therapy's tamed his demons. Online hate swapped for self-reflection. I was a mess, he admits, stirring sugar slow. Evan nods, sipping. Meditation saved me, he offers. Kept me sane. Caleb grins. You're still a nerd. Evan chuckles. And you're still a lug. Their parents watch, relief softening years of strain. Mom bakes extra cookies, slipping Evan a chocolate chip with a wink. You're good for him. Hon, Dad. Oil stained from the garage. Claps Caleb's back. Gruff, proud of you both. The family's not seamless, scars show in quiet glances, but it's knitting together. Afternoons, they sprawl on the couch, binging The Office. Caleb snorting at Evan's Dwight impression. Evenings, they fire up the grill, Evan flipping burgers. Caleb blasting rap that drowns Evan's indie picks. Tensions flare once. Evan snaps at a dumb joke about Noah. Caleb fumbles. Didn't mean it? Ew. They sit, tense, then talk, raw, halting. I was wrong back then, Caleb says. Eyes down. I know. Evan replies. Softer, but you're trying. It's enough. Evan keeps his ritual, dusk. Headphones, meditation on the rug. The hurt's a whisper now, not a roar. He journals, forgiving him freed me, not him. May. One night, Caleb joins awkward, cross-legged, breathing uneven. This is weird, he mutters, but stays. Evan hides a smile, guiding him in, out, let it go. They sit, silent, a shared stillness mending what words can't. Fall creeps in. Classes drag online, and they're still there. Evan acing quizzes, Caleb wrestling equations. A storm hits, power flickers, rain lashes, and they huddle with candles, trading dumb kid stories. Caleb's treehouse fall, Evan's comic obsession. Laughter binds them, a thread stronger than regret. Evan feels it one dusk, watching Caleb doodle on a textbook margin, a lightness, a piece he'd lost at 14. Caleb's not perfect, none of them are, but he's here, flawed and real. Evan's not just surviving that old betrayal. He's thriving beyond it, stronger for it. Forgiveness didn't erase Caleb's sins. It unshackled Evan's soul. He's got his brother back. Not as a savior or a shadow, but as family, messy and true. Grace wasn't a gift he gave. It's the one he claimed. Forgiveness isn't for them, it's for you. Evan found that, and it healed him in ways he never expected. What's the grudge you've carried too long? Tell us below, and if Evan's story resonates, like, share, and subscribe to Heart Stories for more.